Alright lads, welcome back to another Dauntless video. Today we've got you a build all around the new cell Cascade. Just to let you guys know, this cell might be altered or tweaked when the release of Frost Escalation is here on the 4th of February. So just please take this build with a grain of salt. Also, I couldn't make the build I exactly wanted. 1, because there isn't no catalyst. 2, because there wasn't the right pieces. And 3, some of the cells aren't at +3 and they weren't given us to at +3. So I really had to make do with what I have. But regardless, this build I actually made was based around utility cells. Once again, I couldn't get everything in, but regardless, this build I made actually wasn't too bad at all. I've ran this build at a 10 to 50 escalation and it actually melted the escalation pretty well. I didn't have to use any use of the new pylon, the new cleansing pylon. So as long as you get through the escalation fairly quickly, especially if you've got power boost free, which you probably won't at the release of the new escalation, but regardless, when you do, this is going to be not a bad build if you want to run a full life build. As you can see, there is no discipline, so you can just see that my health is going to be full with no half-life measures. Just a quick note, if you are new, feel free to subscribe because we will be doing more Frost Escalation content in the upcoming days. Also, I don't think you want to miss some of the other builds I've got in place, which I've already lined up. I've got a hammer left and an axe already left. Plus, I've got a couple of builds revolving around Cascade when the release of Frost Escalation drops. And assuming the cell does stay put, I've got a nice cell, nice build which actually has Cascade in, and I can't wait to try out. So if you are weary to want to watch that, definitely consider subscribing. But without further ado, we have the Tordagora Chain Blades with Overpower, Euphoric Frenzy, Reaper's Dance, Serrated Blades, and the Bond of Inferno's Fangs. I'm not going to go over all of this because, like I said, it isn't that the exact build I wanted to use. But regardless, the perk summary does look like this at the moment. +6 of Conduit, which will be probably changed to Catalyst. This will be +6 of Cunning. This would be +6 of Overpower, +6 of Euphoric Attainment, and this would be +6 of Cascade. Obviously, at the moment, this build will have +3 of Euphoric Frenzy and the +3 of Conditioning. This build is basically around tonics and using your lantern as much as possible. So you've got the Blitz, Frenzy for your traditional attack and your speed, which you are missing a little bit because there is no rage or half-like measures like Discipline and Wild Frenzy. Then we've got the Ether Drive Tonic for the constant re-up of your Lantern charge, paired up with the Euphoric Attainment, making a lot of spam from your Lanterns. And then we've gone with the Drask Lantern to do a bit more damage. But if you do want to change to Ember Main, feel free to do so, but I do think Drask is overall better. Like I said, I'm going to leave the build in the description below. I'm now going to pass you through to the amps. So the amps are the exact same as my video yesterday with the Strikers build. I'm going to leave a little card up here for you if you do want to check that out afterwards. Also, if you have missed it, I will go over the amp tree just one more time. Level 3 of increased movement speed passive, insulated gear 1, insulated gear 2, level 3 of the passive stagger damage, level 3 of the passive damage reduction, bottled warmth, insulated gear 3, warm blooded, level 3 of attack damage increase, level 3 of increased critical strike chance. And then finally, the aspect of the warrior, because we are losing a little bit of damage because we're not running discipline or rage. This avatar and this passive upgrade will allow you to just get that a little bit more crit, a little bit more damage, which the build is lacking. I'm now going to put you through to a full escalation run 10 to 50. It genuinely isn't that bad, this build. I know you guys are probably thinking, okay, this is going to be a bit weird. I thought so too. I was really skeptical, but honestly, it isn't that bad. But bear in mind, we have got our power boost level 3, so I probably wouldn't recommend this build at power level 1. But regardless, it does give you a full life chance build, which is not too bad. So regardless, enjoy the rest of the run. I'll see you guys in the next video.